Okay, it's Brian Young, and this is my third video on taxes for idiots. I hope this clears up some. This should be taught in elementary school and high school, but we got a bunch of, in college, we just got a bunch of Marxist, communist, socialist professors that just don't have a clue of how socialism and Marxism works, and they just think they're the greatest thing on earth, and they don't understand that capitalism is the way to create wealth. But these Marxist, socialist professors, and that's who taught Barack Obama. So let me get started. He's always talking about fair share. We have to pay our fair share. Well, let me explain to you his version of fair share. Basically, a guy that makes $500 under Barack Obama, he should pay $100 in taxes. A guy that makes $100 should pay $50. And a guy that makes $50 should pay nothing. Zero. I won't even put anything. Nothing. He's going to live off everybody else. That's fair share according to Barack Obama. Okay? Everybody needs to pay their fair share. Okay? Here's another example of fair share. New York City. New York City. Population, about 8 million people. Don't quote me on that. There's probably someone will say, hey, there's 7,500,414. Well, you know what? I don't really care. There's 8 million people in New York City. Here's the facts, okay? Out of that 8 million, 40% pay, or no, I'm sorry, not percent, 40,000, that's a big difference. 40,000 of the 8 million pay 80% of all the taxes. That's right. Hard to believe, isn't it? 8 million, 40,000 people, that's less than 1%, pay 80% of the tax. And you know what the real sickening number is? 40%, this is what I meant to say, 40% of that 8 million pay zero in taxes. That's fair share. That's right. That's fair share. That 40%, they shouldn't have to pay anything. That's the fair share. You know what? Barack Obama is so brain dead, it is unbelievable. Let me give you another example of fair share. Okay? Let's say you got 5 students. You professors are going to love this. And why you teach your communist crap, I have no idea. These 2 students are A students. Their brain, they're just on target. A students. That's a B student, a D student, and an F student. He's failing. So according to Barack Obama's fair share, what we're going to do is we're going to level this playing field. He's always talking playing field. We're going to fair share, and everybody should be on the same. What we're going to do is we're going to say these A students, and now they're going to frown because when they find out what Barack Obama's going to do to them, well, you're just going to get B's from now on. Everybody's going to get B's. Okay, everybody's going to get a B. So it doesn't matter how hard these 2 guys work, they're going to get a B. How long, this is so... How long do you think it's going to take these 2 guys or gals that are A students to figure out, well, you know what? I don't have to do anything anymore because I'm going to automatically get a B. And you know what? That B is okay for me. That's how stupid taxes for idiots are. This fair share garbage. Here's what fair share really is, okay? 10% tax. I make $500. I pay $50 in tax. I make $100. I pay $10 in tax. I make $50, I pay $5 in tax. Everybody pays the same percent based on their income. Very simple. But see, the Marxist, socialist, flat earthers just can't handle this. Because this is really fair. Okay? Everybody pays the same percent. It's just like in sales tax. You could use this in everything, okay? In Ohio, sales tax where I live is 6.5%. Now, according to the Marxist, socialists, and communists, they're saying, well, why should a rich person only pay 6.5%? He should be paying 30% sales tax. And the guy that's poor, he shouldn't pay anything. We'll let him live off everybody else. Because he's figured the system out. He's figured that if he doesn't work, he doesn't get paid. Well, he's figured out, he's figured out that he doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to do anything. Because he's going to live off everybody else. And he'll get the money from the government. He'll get everything. Yep. Fair share. That's what Marxists, communists, and socialists love to talk about. But like Margaret Thatcher said, one of these days, about socialism and Marxism and communism, one of these days you run out of other people's money. And that's exactly what's happening in Europe. They're out of money.